Top model diva, but my name not Eva. Yeah, I bring fever, rocking classic Adidas. I'm straight off the heater, ripping needles off the meter. Here I go, flip my flow. Back it up, then it drop it low. It's a must, cause I'm dangerous. I be a hustle on the bus to call me. I talk, did a stutter. 2005 MCs in trouble. The rougher cover hide under your covers, cause you gon' need more protection than them.
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
Well, it's President's Day, and here on 2K Sports, we say welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson and the elder statesman, Shaquille O'Neal. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. A lot of folks like Joel Embiid at Kansas. He's a rookie now, and
And now, introducing at the stop.
The day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke joining us from the sidelines. And it's another road game for the 76ers. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Well, they're not a team I'd want to have to face right now because the level at which they've been playing during this winning streak is remarkable.
And you're not by yourself there, Steve. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to have to go up against this team, not when they're playing this well.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Moncrief. He's out there with Embiid, Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Shoots, and it's blocked. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And so here is Philadelphia. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, the way they just kept coming at him and coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work. Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Leonard attacking, and he gets it to go.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach...
factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks again, Doris.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Oladipo, the pass to Rodriguez. He dishes it to Jones.
He was on that pass in a flash, read it, reacted, and then picked it off.
Leonard attacking. Great touch on the 16-footer. Leonard's got his third basket of the night right there. And Orlando has possession. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Now, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. Clearly, they were the latter.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Thompson in the corner. From the arc. That's good. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Down low, Phelps. No luck. And Philadelphia the other way now. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, this contest didn't go well for them last time out. They played a very undisciplined game, got into foul trouble, and wound up not having the unit they would have liked to have on the floor down the stretch.
And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
6 seconds.
And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. The 76ers third.
And what really stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they're passing the ball. This is a club that is very unselfish.
Well, give us your take on what Steve just talked about, Clark. They dug themselves a real hole with foul trouble in that game.
And one of the disappointing things, Kevin, was their leaders that lost control. And you don't expect guys that lead your club to lose their composure the way they did.
You expect more of it.
Yeah, you don't expect the mistakes we saw them make.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Jones. And he drops it in from the low post. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Moncrief dishes to Thompson. Rebound by the Magic.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
17 seconds.
Outside, Jones. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Rodriguez goes in. Goes up the baseline. And it's Moncrief with the rebound.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And the basket by Jones.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got 5.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Rodriguez has got 3 assists in the game.
Over these last 10 games on the Magic schedule, this is how they stack up right here. second in field goal percentage, second in fewest turnovers per game. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
Now let's talk about the shooting for a second, Clark, because you look at that number, that's impressive. And that's a direct result of having a game plan every night, being well coached, disciplined, and really working hard and being unselfish in order to get good shots.
And Oladipo kicks to Jones. Pass to Bogdanovic. It's deflected. Embiid with the steal. Leonard the pass to Embiid. No one near him. And he hits the jump shot.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
And Oladipo kicks to Jones. And foul call. As he misses, he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the 76ers?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Harkless is checked in for Bogdanovic, and it's Payton in for Rodriguez. Thompson against Oladipo. Good. Thompson's got 9.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Pass to Harkless. Dishes it to Oladipo. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop. You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Payton outside. Kicks to Oladipo. Back to Payton. Lock at 6. Gibson with the steal. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Payton drives in. Oladipo dishes to Payton. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. 5 to shoot to the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Patrick passes to Gibson. Kicks it out to Leonard. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
There's the pick. Payton kicks to Oladipo. Back to Payton. Here's Harkless. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
How about that for a response?
And we'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Philadelphia. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course Orlando, 8.5 games behind them.
You know, for the Magic, they've done well to get to where they are in the standings. Last year wasn't easy for them, and for the most part, this season's been a different story.
Well, they've made steady improvement since last year, and I think that bodes well, Clark, because they've got some talent, but they've probably overachieved to this point. But they don't see it that way, dude. They just feel like they're playing hard and playing to their potential.
Makes good on the step-back jumper. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
passes it to Fournier. 14 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Fournier's got his first points in this one.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
The drive by Green, and he banks in the layup. Payton with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
From the inbound. And it's good on the way in.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
And here is Green. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Floats one, and he sinks the layup.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
From half court, can't hit. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Philadelphia ahead, up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Tune in this Tuesday night, February 21st. Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls go up against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Don't miss out.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Harkless is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Moncrief. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Now here's Roten. He's tightly guarded. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 4. It's Moncrief on the wing. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And Fournier kicks to Bogdanovich. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Rodriguez has checked in for the Magic. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. To the right side. Here's Embiid. Moncrief dishes to Cole. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Again, Philadelphia.
It seems like so many teams try to ignore that mid-range jumper, but they're using it well, and it's opening up their offense for them.
Has definitely given the defender something extra to have to worry about.
The dish to Fournier. Over to the left wing. There's the pass to Rodriguez. Here's Bogdanovich. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. Here's Dedmon. Shot denied. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. First in blocks, first in shooting percentage, and they're number 2 in assists. This is a team that loves to share the basketball.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Orlando moving the ball around.
It's easy to see why this team is losing. I mean, he's literally missed every shot he's put up today.
Pass to Patrick. Here's Cole. Money from the wing. Cole's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so here's Orlando. They trail by 7. Phelps. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, guys, things did not go nearly as well as he would have liked when he stepped up to the free throw line last game.
No, his foul shots just were not dropping for him the other night.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point. After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Leonard against Oladipo. Rodriguez outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up with a stripe. That's good on the jump shot. Rodriguez has got his second bucket tonight.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Here's Embiid. Lost to Moncrief. Out to the wing. Embiid, no good. The Magic trail by 4. Now here's Rodriguez. Averaging 8 points a game. And he gets it to go. Rodriguez has got 6 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Moncrief. He kicks it to Embiid. It's Thompson off the drive, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one. For Thompson, he's got 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2.
The Magic have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And now let's check in on the 2 guards from around the league and see which one of them is playing the stingiest defense over the span of the last 10 games. Victor Oladipo, 4th.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. I mean, those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, the 2-guard position is where we often find a team's best defender, and that's definitely the case with these guys. Every one of their leans on them heavily at the defensive end.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
For Orlando, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he makes the first. The 76ers making the switch here. Hughes is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
And Thompson kicks to Leonard. Now the feed to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
The 76ers lead it. They set the pick. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got his first 2 points.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
They get the rebound. Here's Jones, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Still magic ball. 20 seconds.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Leonard. No. Good. So Orlando will take it the other way. And here's the break. Here's Bogdanovich. Thompson with the rebound.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
To the left wing. Leonard the pass to Hughes. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from three-point range. Here's Bogdanovich, and he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
Thompson against Oladipo. From the corner. And it's Thompson again missing. Orlando trailing here. Rodriguez goes in. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Rodriguez has got 8 points.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's 13 points for Kawhi Leonard. And it's the Magic with the ball. Rodriguez outside. Feeds it to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Rodriguez. And Leonard with the block. And he's able to get it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Orlando making some changes. Reese Harkless comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Payton in for Rodriguez. They swipe it. Now here's Harkless. He's covered by Thompson. Payton drives in, and he gets the bucket. Payton's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
And Leonard gets it to go.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Payton dishes to Jones. Here's Phelps. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He's got 9.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Gibson with the screen on Payton. Patrick passes. Gibson out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
And now a look at Victor Oladipo here. He's been a standout for them the past few weeks. The numbers show it. He's putting up 14 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him. Playing right at the level we expect.
Yeah, we've seen him play better, but those are still numbers that are pretty superb by any measure.
Swiped away. Sutton, defended by Harkless. Sutton passes to Thompson. Another three for Philadelphia.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
1:19 left to play here in the second quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Roden kicks to Payton. The rebound by Gibson. The 76ers leading by 6. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Roden kicks to Payton. He feeds it to Dedmon. Back to Payton. 6 to shoot, and they double up Payton. Fournier for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Thompson inside the line. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lets a floater go. Can they get it? Roten, no good.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
And we've reached halftime in this one. 76ers lead by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, the threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing them.
The Magic trail by 9. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Klay Thompson. Embiid is out there with Moncrief. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Patrick in at the 1. Back to Rodriguez. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rodriguez outside. And so it looks like the Magic will take possession here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And let's take this opportunity to show you the shooting guards with the highest percentage from the floor over the last month. You take a look at Thompson. So solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
Well, in tight or outside, these are all very reliable, very consistent shooters. You know, it's a safe option to put the ball in their hands and let them create something for themselves.
I'd say it's beyond a safe option. It's a great option. The ISO play was made for these guys. All they need is just a little room to operate, and you can count it up. Buckets.
Buckets. I like that.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark. If they're going to cut into this lead, they've got to convert those boards into points. This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
And he gets it to go. He's got 11.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Moncrief dishes to Embiid. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night. The Magic trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Kept alive. Here's Jones. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official. Saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Now we get a chance to check out Joel Embiid. Fantastic year going on for him. 5th in rebounding. He was 9th in shooting percentage. And he's also blocked enough shots to put him in the top 15 in that important defensive category.
And Steve, how about his rank in the rebounding department? I mean, the guy is physically strong, and he relishes contact and banging around in there.
Over to the wing. Here's Patrick. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Oladipo. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Leonard. 16 points for him. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Leonard playing extremely well. He's got 19 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
The Magic trail by 13. Rodriguez outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Runner in the lane. And it's... good. Bogdanovich has got 6 points. The 76ers leading by 11. The pass to Patrick. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Jones has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Oladipo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 11.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Thompson passes to Embiid. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Fades and shoots. That's good. Thompson's got 23 points.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Rodriguez outside. He dishes it to Jones. 6 to shoot. Embiid comes with a double team. Orlando needs to get off a shot. A wide open look here for Orlando with another.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
And the 76ers making a change here. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Cole, averaging 6 points per contest. Nice fake. There to create the shot, but it's no good. Now here's Oladipo. D right on him.
Foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Philadelphia on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And it's Cole missing.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
This is to Oladipo. Passes to Rodriguez. Kicks to Jones. Clock at 6. There's the triple. And there. Rodriguez. That's good on the assist by Jones. And now it's just a 4-point 76ers lead. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And it's Orlando's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Rodriguez passes to Jones. Here's Bogdanovic, guarded by Green. Here's Bogdanovic. He's got 8. 4 on the shot clock. They set the screen. A little pass fake there, throws the D. Nice move. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The dish now to Leonard. Three-pointer. That one goes. Count it. Leonard's got 22.
They needed that one. Their lead has been dwindling here.
Well, you know what, Steve? A few good possessions, and you couple that with some stops. They'll be able to pad that lead again. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Payton kicks to Roten. Back to Payton. Here's Fournier. He has 5. Payton dishes to Harkless. Offline with his 3.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy play. Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Payton drives in. Now here's Harkless. He's covered by Leonard. The shot by Harkless, no good.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Leonard, the pass to Cole. Another three for Philadelphia.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
So bring your friends over, y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, not getting lost. So don't change.
The 76ers making a switch here. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The 76ers in second.
They've been racking up the blocks lately, so if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
The offensive rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 10-2 run here. Sutton covered by Payton, and the shot is good. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
He kicks it to Fournier. Back to Payton. Harkless dishes to Payton. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Payton's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Here's Cole. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Roten, no good. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Gibson with the screen on Payton. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 76ers tack on two more.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Dedmon's shot is off.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Cole. Shot denied. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the feed to Fournier. Pass to Harkless. He dishes it to Fournier. Roten kicks to Harkless. Shoots from the high post. Out to the right wing. Orlando moving the ball around. Roten, the pass to Fournier. Dedmon kicks to Roten. Feeds to Dedmon. Over Mobley. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Dedmon. The tray, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers ahead as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-6 run. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
Here's Moncrief. Aiden at the one with Oladipo by his side at the two. Bogdanovich out there with Mo Harkless. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Sutton, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
You know, his shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
And Oladipo kicks to Payton. It's tipped. Thompson outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Thompson's got 25 points.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Peyton outside. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Harkless. He feeds it to Peyton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Oladipo. This one for 3. Here's Phelps. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, he's been the key cog in their offense with the way he shot the ball.
His percentage today beyond impressive. Certainly not his fault the score is what it is.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Sutton covered by Peyton. Here's Sutton. Lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 14.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Peyton outside. There's the pick. To the wing on the left. From 15 feet away. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road trip. Blocked. Out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. So for the Magic, Jones checked in for Harkless, and Rodriguez is subbed in for Peyton. Oladipo against Thompson. The 9-foot shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Magic trail by 14.
He had just 1 turnover in the first half, and he's already surpassed that total here in the second. Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Poked away. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Pass to Patrick. Thompson up top. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Oladipo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oladipo against Leonard. And that one is hammered home.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
Leonard sets a screen for Embiid. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Thompson. The shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Bogdanovich passes to Rodriguez. Outside, Jones. And it's rejected, but they get it back. Philadelphia leading by 12. Dishes it to Moncrief. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, it looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. There's a good screen. Taken away by Rodriguez. And here they come. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Oladipo.
A few more plays just like that are all they need to make their comeback bid a real one.
Yeah, they wasted no time there, and that's really their only option. They've got to cause havoc, force the issue here, and try to get some open looks in transition.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Jones. Here's Phelps. Shot is blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Hands it from downtown. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Thompson dishes to Leonard.
Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And he gets the bucket. 20 points for Victor Oladipo.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Thompson with the bucket.
That's just 2 of his last 8 field goal attempts, so a difficult struggle for him here in the fourth.
Rodriguez outside. Jones in the post. Moncrief defending.
Obvious.
Foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
At the line, shooting three.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's been a good one for Jones. He's got 10 rebounds, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Hughes is checked in, and Cole subbed in for Moncrief. Here's Rodriguez. Poke loose. To the inside. Jones. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball. Wow,
what a throwdown.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense. That's for sure.
13 seconds.
That'll be a 5-second call.
7-6 ball.
Philadelphia with the ball. Thompson left side. And the pass to Patrick. Out to the right wing. Here's Cole. And that one comes up a bit short.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
At the line, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Patrick passes to Cole. Orlando grabs the miss. Rodriguez has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Rodriguez goes in, and he gets it to go.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And Thompson kicks to Cole. Here's Leonard. It's stolen. Rodriguez against Thompson.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line, shooting 2. Sergio Rodriguez.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. The 76ers lead it.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Patrick passes to Leonard. And Jones sends it back. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. They grab their own miss. Here's Phelps, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Here's Leonard. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're losing by 3. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Moncrief comes in for Cole. Pass to Bogdanovich. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Rodriguez has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Moncrief dishes to Leonard. Kicked his pocket. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bogdanovich. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they got the clock stopped.
Boy, he looked cool on both of them, didn't he? Clutch work at the line in a very tense moment of the game.
Now Moncrief. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here they come, all going up court. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Rodriguez with it. Kicks it to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Embiid comes with a double team. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, and you've got the luxury here of running a play, so you want to do something that you're very comfortable with.
Absolutely, Steve. I mean, no need to panic whatsoever. I mean, you're in a very good spot right here. Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Rodriguez. Oh, missed it. It's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, he got it.
Oh, buzzer knocking.